Hello everybody, this is Samuel Warwick here, and I am back with some more of you guys' question and answers. So, thank you guys for answering. Like I said before, the last one was really good, but right now we're going to get into the next one. So, without further ado, let's get into the questions.
So our first question to start off this Q&A video is Artizel Productions question, and he asked me, do I like Curious George? I used to. I don't really like him anymore. But I mean, he's still alright. His next question is, do you like Bruno Mars? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. I'm not big on him, but yeah, I like him. He's pretty cool. His next question is, do you love the chocolate meme from SpongeBob? Yeah, I used to. I used to think it was funny all the time, but I'm not into it anymore. And his fourth question is, do you love the croissant meme from Jimmy Neutron? I actually have never heard of that meme before. Very sorry, I cannot answer your question on that. I don't really have high expectations. I used to watch Jimmy Neutron a lot, but I don't anymore, so... Okay, so my next question comes from Thomas number 1 fan 2003, and she asked me, do you like Gilligan's Island? Yes, I do. I mean, I haven't seen the show very much, actually, but I mean, my mom used to watch it, so... Yeah, I think Gilligan's Island is pretty good. I can't give you a really straight-on answer, though, so... Yeah. Her next question is, who is your favorite Rugrats character? Probably either Tommy and Chucky. Probably them both. What's your favorite SpongeBob character? I really honestly have no idea. Probably SpongeBob. I'm not so sure, though. And both Melissa and Thomas Other One fan asked me, who's your favorite Thomas character? And her last question is, favorite character from Loud House? I do not have one. I don't particularly watch the show that much. I'm sorry, my friend. Now my next few questions come from my good friend Sadik Sankara, and he asked me for his first question, who is your favorite Tracy Beaker character? Sadik, my friend, I am very glad you asked that question. Thank you for asking me that question. My favorite characters from Tracy Beaker are a lot of girl characters, but they can still suit me. So, one of my favorite characters from this series is Amber, who came from Series 2 of Tracy Beaker. She was a real good character. She kind of fits my style a little bit. I go by my own way. I don't trust people like, like she does in the second season of that show. She goes her own way, and I'm a little bit like that. So there's one character you can definitely tell me by. And there are two others, Louise and Justine. I do get a little bit bossy, like both of them do. So I do get a little bit bossy, yeah, at times with them. So like on YouTube, you'll see me, demanding other things, and sometimes being a drama queen. I know. Well, actually, a drama king, you can call it. So there are two other characters. I'm definitely like this character. I like Tracy Beaker herself. I just cannot get enough of her. I really think she suits me because I have a raging anger. I have a raging temper. So there's one you can look up to, right there. And there's a third one who's did not really air to the show till like 2012. Well, 2012 or 2012, I take it. But this last character is Jody Jackson, who is from the dumping ground. Who's from the dumping ground? Yeah. So I'm a little bit like her. She's around my age. So there are all your Tracy Beaker characters I got for you, my friend. His second question is, favorite narrow gauge engine from Thomas and Friends? Well, I don't really know. I'm not into the narrow gauge stories that much, but there are some that I like. I like Duncan, Sir Handel, and I like Peter Sam. Those are probably the ones I would say. I also like Duke as well. I like Duke as well. Duke's a good one too. I would love to see Duke back sometime. He's a really good character. Now his third question is, what's your favorite BBC TV show? Oh, well, I don't really have a particular favorite one, but I'm going to say my tops. Well, as you know, Tracy Beaker is one of them. I also like the Dumping Ground, although I don't watch very much, is because it's really good. It has really a lot of good stuff, about being a foster kid, and what you would do if you were a foster home. You would probably have that point of view too. You'd probably be a little frustrated and mad yourself. So there's another one I like. I also definitely like Mortified. Mortified is a really good one too. I actually it's a long story how I actually got to Mortified. Well, actually, I'll go on ahead and get toward it right now. So, a lot of you people were very concerned about Thomas and Friends Big Roll Big Adventures season 20 slash season 22. So, I basically was just scrolling around one night, and I was just basically just scrolling around, just looking at some other TV shows. Then I popped into a channel that was basically called the New CBBC or the New Classic CBBC or whatever his channel was. I can't remember. And I just saw that first Mortified episode from there. And then after I saw like that episode of like Mortified, I believe it was like them believing in like aliens or something. Like one of them was believing in like aliens or something. I think it was like episode 9. I can't really remember like what the episode was called, but it was a really good episode. I thought it was really funny itself. So I wanted to look up some more on that show. So I wanted to watch more of it. So that's how I got into Mortified. And like I said before, I think it would actually be a good replacement on my channel for this 22nd season of Thomas. And I have seen the 22nd season of Thomas, guys, and it really doesn't really look. I'm kind of a little bit. The music's really good, but it's just not really me. So there's another good one for you. And I also like Millie in Between. There's a lot of teenage drama in there, and it fits my life, and it talks about her point of view. And so Millie is one of them. And here's actually a real good one I've actually been watching. This is actually a really good one right here. It's called The Worst Witch. I actually really like this series. Now, a lot of you are saying, but I thought you saw this on Netflix, Samuel. It is on Netflix, but it's a CBBC production of the show. It's really good, guys. I actually cannot get enough of the show. It's just really good. It reminds me of that Harry Potter feeling. And let me tell you guys something. If you guys have not seen The Worst Witch, I really would recommend seeing it. I know I showed it to one person and one person didn't really like it. And I totally respect your opinion, my friend. But if you have not seen The Worst Witch on Netflix or checked it out on YouTube, you have got to watch it. It is really good. It really is good, guys. You must watch it. It is just so good. So that answers your 3 questions right there, Sadik. So, yeah. Now, to answer these 2 questions for you, I honestly don't know. As you know, I don't particularly care for Angelina Ballerina that much, and I barely have heard of VHS portables. I actually have never really heard much about him. So, I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot answer you about number 5, but all I can say about Angelina Ballerina is, yes, I kind of do wish they were out of stock. My next two questions come from Practorx the Engine, and he asked me, will you do a gameplay on Mario Golf? Honestly, my friend, I really honestly don't know. I don't want to do a let's play on it because I just don't feel like it. I just don't want to take so long on the let's play and stuff like that. So I'm very sorry. I don't really know. I can't really answer that very well for you. And his second question is, do you think music today is trash? Honestly, I can't really say, but it really depends. It's how you look at things. I mean, to me, it's alright. I mean, no music genre is, like, no music, era is the best, like, 90s, 80s, or 70s, 60s, or 20s, none of there's no music that's really actually the best. So, it really depends on how you look at it. That's all I'm gonna tell you, my friend. Alright, everybody. Thank you for all the questions on this part of the game. Now, for